Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namaha. Namo Vishnu Radhikaya Priyatmane Sri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Namine Sri Krishna Lila Katane Sudaksham Audaya Madhurya Vaisya Yuktam Varam Varenyam Pujamantam Narayanam Tam Sirasa Namami Tridandinam Bhakta Shiromanim Cha Sri Krishna Pada Javudai Kavudi Chaitanya Lila Amrita Sara Saram Narayanam Tam Satatam Prapati Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Sri Gaura Bhaktavanta Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Let me offer millions of obeisance to the feet of Lord Gurudev. Rupanuga Guru Varga, Namanishta Santana Koti Dandavat. All the present, past, future Vaishnava Tavat Dandavat Pranam. Vancha Kalpataru Vyasya Kripa Sindhu Devacha. Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo. The God Vaishnava Ki Jai. Now, Hare Krishna. ಹೇಳಿ ಸರ್. ಹೌದಾ? ಹಾಂ, ಹೌದಾ? ಆಯ್ತು ಸರ್, ಕಳಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ನಾಳೆ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆನೆ. ಹಾಂ, ಆಯ್ತು 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 ಸರ್. ಹಾಂ, ಆಯ್ತು 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 ಸರ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. So today we were supposed to question and answers, and then yeah. Also, yeah. Can you put up question? Yeah. Then yeah.
I can also share a screen with all of the questions if you want to pick and choose.
No, maybe we'll start this. See, I think people understand onion garlic, right? Why we should not eat. And then carrot is little tough, right? And masoor dal, See, what I can say is what the Shastra is saying, we should not eat tamasic, mode of ignorance. And also these things that will reduce our Chetana Shakti, our Chetana meaning, our awareness, consciousness, it will reduce our consciousness. Now, how do we tell whether carrot, like onion, garlic, for example, all these onion, garlic, carrot, mushrooms, and this masoor dal, what we call Mysore dal, masoor dal, chanangi, different names, but it looks like orange, small round orange. Huh? Maybe next time we can put up a little photo. If devotees, most of them are aware, but some of them may not be. So these 5 came from how the Shastra describes when the Milky Ocean was being churned, right? Milky Ocean was being churned. Then first came the very powerful poison. Lord Shiva took him in his throat. That's why it's known as Neelakanta, kept it there. He didn't want to go down because it will hurt his worshipable deity, Lord, staying in his heart. So he put it there, became Neelakanta, became blue. His throat became a blue, Neelakanta. Then at the end came Amrita, nectar, elixir. So Dhanvantari brought that. Dhanvantari is the Lord Krishna himself in the form of Vaidya, knowledge of Vaidya. He gave all the knowledge of Ayurveda and all that. Dhanvantari. Now he brought the Amrut, and then Mohini, Lord's feminine, incarnation, Mohini. She distributed, she made the 2 lines. One was the Devatas, demigods, other one is demons. And she asked them to close the eyes, both. So she was doing like this, and she was putting drops into all the demigods on this line. And the Daityas, demons, were thinking what is happening. And the Rahu, he moved over to this place, and then he sat there. And then Mohini put 1 drop there to Rahu, who's a demon. Then sun and the moon saw this. Surya and Chandra saw this, and they complained. They said, "Oh Mohini, he is demon." Yes, good. So she manifested a chakra, Sudarshan chakra, and cut off his head. So she has already put 1 drop. What happened was that drop mixed with the blood, touched with the skin, bones, muscles, like that. So these 5 things appeared on the ground from that. That's why it is apavitra, it is inauspicious. Plus, it will bring down our consciousness. Now, you might say, "Oh, you're telling by," but I can demonstrate this. Anybody, I wish, maybe next time I will make a video and will send it. Or some of you might have seen. I can demonstrate. Even by just thinking, your energy goes down. The hand, your hand, goes down. Just by thinking that you have an onion, garlic. Same thing, carrot, mushrooms. Now, mushroom is considered as the skin of the cow, and also it appears like that, right? Skin of a and masoor dal. Now, this is amazing. This is the proof that all the pastimes in the Shastra are true, because you can question, wait a minute. Like now, for example, radish, right? Looks white. Even though it grows side by side, see, carrot it can grow here, radish next to it. But when you check for the what you call is aura, okay? Aura, right? Aura, you understand? Western people also. You look at the aura, meaning it has its energy. One is negative, one is positive. See, for example, I can show you with this also. Right now I can show you, see, look at this, okay? You see my hand, I don't have anything, yeah? In the TV, in the screen, you might see something. Suppose no, what I'll do is, I will ask, maybe, maybe one of you, maybe, Vishaka, maybe, you think, okay, what you do, what I'm telling is, in my hand, imagine I have ginger, okay? Then after a minute or two later, you say it is, ginger is removed, you put onion. Then remove the onion, then put ginger again. And then remove the ginger, put the carrot. You see what I'm saying is, you don't tell me the sequence, whatever sequence you want. And you watch how it rotates. And you see, I don't know, you can see, I'm not going to manipulate it. I cannot manipulate it. Now you have to explain, because I think all of you saw how it was going like this, and then also it was going like this, right? I cannot change that. And you were controlling what I have holding in my hand. So you can make it out. So when whatever it is, okay, when you think it is ginger, it was going clockwise. When it is onion or garlic or carrot, it's going like this. If you think of radish, it goes like this. This masoor dal also goes like this. Whereas tur dal, okay, goes like this. So this I've done thousands of times, I don't have to have this by just thinking. I don't have to think. Even by thinking by yourself, it will affect me here. You are thinking in South Africa, and it is affecting me here in India. You see, it's really amazing, Scientists have to, I don't think they can able to explain this, because it is Chetana Shakti. It is at the speed of, beyond the speed, speed of mind, This Chetana Shakti is speed of mind, So that's why we have to go by Shastra, and what the Mahapurushas have told us, and also you can feel it. You can feel it. See, the thing is, scientists look at, for example, carrot and radish, right? It grows side by side, but as I told you, is the Chetana Shakti, or is aura, one is negative. Carrot is negative, radish is positive. Now, wait a minute. Now, how do they study? They look at protein, carbohydrate, some minerals, like that, analyze. They see, oh, almost same. Carrot has more vitamin A, this and that, they conclude. But the main thing they are missing is the Chetana Shakti, the positive energy, okay? Like aura, positive, okay? Or in Sanskrit, it's called Chetana Shakti. It's negative in the case of carrot, and it is very positive in the case of radish, very negative in the case of onion, garlic. So, now what to do? The only instrument is like this. And then you can feel the energy, you know. So that way, there is also aura, you know, aura. They have like this, you know, it goes to Tulsi. Maybe I'll send someone who, you know, I don't have it, but someone did it. When you bring Tulsi, whoo, it grows up energy. You know, like that. There is a lot of more understanding on that. So, and you can feel yourself. See, give up eating carrot. You can tell them, and you see for yourself. You know, onion, garlic, carrot. You know, if you are sensitive, you will notice it. You know, headache will go away and nausea, and also if you put these things in a container, okay, in a bottle or like that, in a bottle, and close it, okay. Even one day, I mean, even few hours, then you open the thing, but the positive and negative, okay, like carrot and a radish. You can check it yourself how it smells like, carrot and radish. Two different, you know. So that's why we Vaishnavas, more serious Vaishnavas, okay, what I'm saying. Some places, you know, our acharyas have allowed it, not that, see, sometime like Swami Maharaj allowed it, because if he tells all the rules immediately or try to follow all this, people will run away. Concession, right? He gave concession, but he also told, you know, gradually you have to come to the point of a standard, accepted standard. So our Gurudev said, in India, you have to follow this standard. And how long you want to remain in UKG, LKG, you understand? Kindergarten, right? You want to remain all your life in kindergarten? Or class number 1, all your life? No. Suppose if I go and sit in class number 1, how they feel it? Or how do I feel it? You know, it will be awkward. See, so you have to grow up. Initially, it's okay, you know, because, and then gradually, you have to come. Otherwise, it will affect our consciousness. The main thing is why we are avoiding this is it will affect our consciousness in a negative way. It will not be favorable to remember Krishna, to do service to Krishna. You know, that's why Sattvika, right? We say in Bhagavad Gita also Krishna says Sattvika, Vishuddha. Actually, Sattvika food also will not help us. We should make it Vishuddha, meaning offered to the Lord. Now you might say, wait a minute, why not I offer carrot to Krishna and then eat it? I mean, you know, of course you are ignorant like that. Krishna may be, when you are totally ignorant, Krishna might accept it, but you will accept it, you will change it in the way you wanted. so you will make progress, right? Understand? But now we know we have to take responsibility, otherwise it start becoming an offense. Understand? Because Krishna has given knowledge through the scripture, through the sages, through our parampara and all that. So we have to be take responsibility, and then we should not give trouble. Our main thing is we should not give trouble to the Lord. So, and we know, and He has given choice. There is so much choice. And suppose if you ask question now, first of all, why did Lord make carrot or onion garlic? Right? Question might come. Why He created it? Now, because people are different kinds. Okay, there's people who are mode of ignorance, passion, and goodness. So for them, accordingly, they food everything. Like knife is there. Okay, knife is there. You can use it for the wrong thing or a good thing. So you cannot say, wait a minute. Suppose you use knife and you use that to hurt somebody, and you say, "Sir, you cannot be held. I cannot be held responsible. You have to bring the guy who manufactured the knife also." You think that is valid? The person who used it, he has to have judgment. He made it whatever way you want to use. So same way, Lord also, yes, these things are created, and He has given intelligence. This is where we are talking about, intelligence, awakened intelligence. See? So we are responsible for that. He has given knowledge, and the way we use it or act on it, it is our responsibility. So that means there is slight amount of freedom is given to us. So see, freedom is there. For example, light is there. When there is a light, there is also darkness, is it not? What is darkness? Absence of light is darkness. Darkness is not independent. Darkness is there along with the light, right? But in the presence of light, darkness will not act, right? So in the presence of Krishna, Maya will not act. In the absence of Krishna, Maya becomes. So they exist. You cannot say, because that is the independent. We have independent, minute independence. Independence meaning to choose either this or that. So if you are, and God, Krishna has given, the Viveka Shakti, discrimination power. Hey, if you do this way, this is good. If you go that way, then you have to suffer. So, and we choose, sometime this, sometime that, right? So this is our problem, we cannot say. But of course, suppose if there is no independence at all, then what is the difference? We become like a robots, or we will not be no longer Chetana Shakti, conscious entities, right? We'll be unconscious. So we are conscious. That is the greatest gift that we have. So Krishna has taken little risk in that, giving that, this minute independence. And that's why we go extreme, we become, worse than animals sometimes, human, right? Sometimes he can be male, godly, very highly godly person, extreme. So, but still Lord comes and, he reclaims all of us in a nicely, in a gradual way, giving these rules, comes as a spiritual master, comes as a holy name, comes as a tulsi, comes as a cow, comes as so many ways, he empowers them and he's assisting us. So of course, he does not need us, we need him, but at the same time, if you act that you need him, he also act like that he also needs us, see, he is reciprocating, he's that's where his qualities are amazing, amazing. So there cannot be any fault in him. Okay, rule number. There is cannot be fault in him. There is he cannot make mistakes, and whatever he does is perfect. He's so perfect, and he's so amazing, So we are very, very fortunate, once you know that, then you become very, very happy person. Very, no tension and all that, Whereas you start taking all these things, negative, tension, this, because it's a mismatching, okay? The soul is pure, understand? The soul is pure. And these negative things will obstruct, will make it unhappy. No, it's not matching. That's why binding will happen, binding to this world, and then so much suffering in this world. We get abused, this, that, So that's why you have to come to the. Now I sent one yesterday at morning. You remember Kama, the one in email? Did you look at it?
Let me double check.
Huh? Yeah, if you check your email, no, yesterday, not today, probably.
Perfect. I'm set right now. Haripal. Apologies. 1 second. I'll reshare my screen real quick. Please. Let me see it right now.
Yeah, today Kamadinam. Right, yeah. Yeah, if you blow this one, it'll, yeah, little up. Yeah. Kamadinam katina katita palita durnideshas tesham yatamaina karuna prapanopasanti. Ustrai jatan ata yedupate sampraptam labdva buddhi. Tvam ayatah sharanam abhayam mam nimchavatva dasye. If you look at the translation, it says, okay. Oh my Lord. See, this is a Vaishnava praying. Vaishnavas praying, to teach us. Vaishnavas have set the examples and expressed in humility. Oh my Lord, there is no limit to the unwanted orders of lusty desires. Right? We have so much lusty desires. But there is no limit to it. Although I have rendered these desires so much service, right? So many lifetimes. They have not shown any mercy to me. Have they shown any mercy to us? No. I have not been ashamed to serve them, nor have I even desired to give them up. See? I lack something energy to, I'm not even desiring to give them up, even though there is something feeling, and I still ashamed to serve them. I'm not ashamed to serve them, you see. Oh my Lord, oh head of the Yadu dynasty, that is Krishna. Recently, however, my intelligence has been awakened, and now I'm giving them up. Due to transcendental knowledge, I now refuse to obey the unwanted orders of these desires. And I now come to you to surrender myself at your fearless lotus feet. Kindly engage me in your personal service and save me. You understand? See, before devotees or whatever, we have so much desire, lusty desires, we are serving. What do we get out of that? More suffering. You understand? And we know something telling us, no, it is not right, but still we continue to do. And we are not ashamed, nor, desired. So, this is our problem. Now, when we will start noticing this, when my intelligence has been awakened, you see, then I start noticing, otherwise I will not notice it. Like millions of people going, oh, what is the goal of your life? I want to finish graduation. Then what? Marriage. Then what? Settle down nicely. Then what? I don't know. Maybe I want to take nicely of my parents, do some good thing. You can all do that, plus in a amazing way, not against the way, but that understanding is missing, So same way, now what it is, now this will answer a lot of our questions, this is the main thing. Now, these senses instruct me in many varieties of wicked ways, is it not? Our senses. Though they do that, they never seem to provide any good advice. Can we get any good advice from our senses? Despite following their orders for so long, they did not bestow mercy upon me. They neither left me nor alerted me about my auspiciousness. Right? See, they never left me. Yeah. Huh? ये box में है ये box में. So they neither left me nor they told me about there is an auspicious path. Is it not? So only when awakened intelligence, meaning, see, our intelligence has been dormant. Mind is strong. Okay. Now we cannot wake up ourselves, our dormant intelligence. It's like the plug itself cannot plug itself into the power point, right? Someone else has to put in. You understand? Plug. Same way, the spiritual intelligence, meaning not of this world. So a person, Vaishnavas, advanced Vaishnavas, who have, awakened intelligence, by their touch, by their influence, by their association, our awakens. We wake up. Then you see different. Like for example, suppose a baby is sleeping. A baby is sleeping. Mother is there, right next to it. But baby is dreaming and then crying. Somebody is attacking or whatever, right? It is restless. And then mother does like this, it wakes it up. What happens? Wakes up, then all that thing is gone, right? So same way our situation, we are being bombarded with all these senses, so many ways. And then Vaishnavas, your devotees will come and then wakes us. Our sleeping intelligence, transcendental intelligence. It puts in. Then we start seeing this. Then we recognize, wait a minute. What I thought my friend, they are all my enemies. I was trusted these senses. Now they are misleading me. Only then we can recognize, otherwise not. See? This is what this Vaishnava is praying here. So, what to speak of peace? I never even ventured near peace. So my intelligence has been awakened now. Oh Lord, we awaken, we wake up. This is the thing. So, whole world will tell you, carrot is good. They have their studies, yes, okay. Beta carotene, vitamin A, But the Chetana Shakti, they don't have measurements, instrument measurements. Only the spiritual people can tell you. And you can experience it with the effect. So, and also we can give, like I showed you. Now, I don't know. See, you have to tell Vishaka, you have to explain. You remember, he saw it was going this way and that way, right? You saw it or not? Then what?
Yes, I saw it.
He saw it. Then you tell me when it was going like this, what you were thinking, and when it was going, what you were thinking. Or you forgot?
No. I was just thinking that the energy, it like connected with both, but negative and positive. And even though they can say, oh, one is good and one is bad, but it's together, so it holds that good and bad energy with it.
No, what I'm saying is, if I think I have carrot, right?
Yeah.
If I say carrot, see how it goes.
Yes.
Right? Now, if you see how it is going. Now, if I say I removed carrot, I put radish. See?
Yeah.
See, it immediately changes and it's going higher.
Negative, yes.
Positive, huh? So from negative to positive. Now, if I say, like bring a back carrot, see? So just by thinking alone, it changes the direction, One is positive, one is negative, But by scientific evidence, like the so-called present, they look at protein, vitamins, minerals, that will not give us. The main ingredient thing they are missing in their list, right? Remember, you look at any product, they have a list, right? Like this. The energy, the aura or Chetana Shakti, that they are missing. So this is why people get confused. That's why we have to go by the Shastra and the our what our teachers have told us in the parampara. That is the guideline. The only that can lead us into proper vision. Otherwise, we will be blinded. Blinded. So we are blind actually. What to do? It's like I remember. Okay, look at bee in a mirror, right? It looks like this, right? We put it another mirror. What happens? It gets back, right? Like this. Then true mirror, right? Like true mirror. So one reflects into another. Whereas if it is same A, same comes out as A, that is more even danger. It is actually it has reversed, but we are seeing as it is. That's why, say, ambulance, how it is written on the ambulance, reverse, is it not? Yeah, because when we see in the mirror, we see as ambulance, we become alert. So same way is everything. So awakened intelligence meaning what? You putting another mirror, you understand, and trying to see properly. Alignment, operation. Premanjana charita bhakti vilochanena santaha sadaiva buddhiyeshu vilokyantyam shamasundaram achintya gunaswarupam govindam adipurus. Om ajnana timirandasya jnananjana shalakaya chakshurun militam yena tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Now we are going down to the spiritual national. Ajnana timira, we are filled with ajnana. Jnananjana, he is giving us the awakened intelligence. In other words, he is opening our eyes for awakened intelligence to see properly. So such a personality, I am going to go down. See, this is it. So, that's why now the question is, how do you convince others? So, but if you have faith and if you explain in these ways, they will accept it. It's not, of course, there will be somebody who might argue this and that, but if you, I can convince anybody. If anybody comes here, okay, I can experience them. They will feel experience. They become very weak immediately, even thinking in his mind. That is a proof for them. It is not proper. So we can make some instrument actually. Actually, I'm trying to do that, so that you can pull, having carrot in your hand, you become weak. Whereas you put radish, it becomes strong, something like that. So maybe one day we'll do that. Now continuing this, no, maybe we should go into next question or something. Okay. Now this is see, we should not think like Radha and Krishna like material kind of things, you know. See, within Radha, for example, like Krishna, right? See, the past time I told is, it happened in Bandirvan. One day, Nanda Maharaj bringing the baby Krishna, right? And it started clouding, raining, and then he's holding, you know, he's trying to hold on, protect him. Then Radharani comes there. She's like a girl, grown-up girl. And then he asking, and then Nanda Maharaj is giving the baby. When she takes away, there Krishna appears as a youth. And then Brahma also appeared, and all the Ashtasakis appear, and then Gandharva marriage was done. And then Radharani brings back the then Brahma disappears, Ashtasakis disappear, Radharani. Then Krishna becomes like a small baby in the hand. And then Radharani brings back to Nanda Maharaj, who is anxious. What happened to my baby? He gets back and he is back. Then soon all the clouds, everything is finished, right? Disappear. Now, is different yuga? Not really, maybe, but the thing is, one time, I'll tell you another pastime. Now maybe it will help you. Radharani born with her eyes closed. Okay. Rishabhanu brought this baby. He found in the lake where he was taking bath under a lotus flower. He was very happy. And he felt he is connected with that. And then Kirti also felt when she got the baby, he was felt so happy. She was extremely out of this. But then she is inspecting, maybe baby is sleeping, so he's closing eyes. 1 day, 2 day, a couple of always closing. Then she is worried whether my baby is blind. She is literally crying. For her baby. Why she is born? No, she's literally crying. She's almost breaking her head on the floor. What should I do to bring my child's eyes back? Then what happens? Then Narad Muni, he comes to their house and then he's inquiring because he saw Krishna appeared, baby Krishna, and he knows there must be somewhere nearby is Purna Shakti, Swarup Shakti, rather it must have appeared. They cannot be. So he knows. So he is searching all around. And then he came to Rishabhanu. And they are asking, is there any baby born? And we have this, our son one. No, recently. They were reluctant to tell because, they are thinking it's blind. Then don't worry, So they brought the baby. And then Narad Muni said, because they have faith in Narad Muni can do some magic to bring her eyes back, right? So he is asking, bring all the items to bless him, right? Like turmeric, betel nut, this and that, few positive energy, right? Positive energy objects, chowdang, like that, all that. So they are bringing it and they are going and bringing it. And then meantime, this baby appeared like a youth, Radharani. And then all the Ashtasakis surrounded. So they gave this darshan to Narmani. And when they heard mother is coming, she became like a baby, small bit, closing her eyes, and then all the Ashtasakis disappeared. Okay. Now, of course, Narmani was very happy. Then he understood, oh, this is Radha. He was so blissed. Then Kirtida is asking, what should I do with my baby closed eyes? Ah, mother, don't worry. She will get back her eyes. You know what you have to do? Bring Nandanandan. No, baby has born there. You invite them that you also have a baby. Huh? They will come and then you will see. She will open her eyes. She will get back the eyes. Don't worry. So Kirtida was very, very happy. Wow, he begged, he paid obeisances to Nardamani. Nardamani, he gave me the best news. Oh. So she fed him and all that. Then she followed instructions. She invited Yashoda, Nanda Maharaj. Then they were talking, and then baby Radharani, on a cradle, right? Sleeping. And then baby Krishna crawling on the floor because he understood. And then he crawled and then he, got to the cradle and he got up and then he saw the Radharani. And Radharani, he saw Radharani's face and Radharani eyes, and Radharani also opened eyes. And opened eyes, she saw Krishna. She was very happy. Krishna was very happy. Then Nandama, all they came, Kirtidana. They saw Radharani opened her eyes. Oh, they were very happy. See, so what I'm saying is, even though in the eternal world, Radharani and Krishna are youths, eternal youths. But in this Bhauma Leela, they make this pastime of taking, birth, small baby, gradually, so many Leelas like that, And so same way, and the reason of this pastime, Lord Brahma carrying, doing this Gandharva marriage, because they are eternally same. Okay, there is no need of marriage, because they are eternally attracted to each other. They are inseparable, like a magnet and its energy, inseparable. Krishna cannot be separated from Radharani. So Radharani cannot be separated from Krishna. When you try to separate, then that's when the Radha becomes Durga and she takes on the Trishula. You understand? It's so like Ravana tried to separate Sita from Ram. So he vanquished. So it cannot be like that. So, but because of this material world, we are used to the marriages, understand? So, to show that they are also married, this pastime took place. Actually, This incident has been quoted in Jaipur because by Baladev Vidyabhushan, because some other sampradaya said Radha Govinda. How come he put Radha next to Govinda? Govinda is married to Rukmini Satyabhama. Where is the proof that he is married to Radharani? They raise this question. But they don't know that Rukmini Satyabhama are all the incarnation of Radha. Radha's knowledge is very, see, Narayan is also rare, but it is there. Krishna is even rare, but it is our Acharyas, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Radharani is even more rare, more secret than Krishna. Okay. Now we are very, very fortunate that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself came and our Guru Varga revealed all about Radharani. Otherwise, it is secret. Because appearance before Sikh Goswamis, where was the worship of Radha in Vrindavan? Of Krishna, right? Govinda, Madan Mohan, Gopinath, like that. But then Radha came. So this is very, 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 very special time. We are so fortunate because it is complete, right? So Baladev Vidyabhushan, right? He quoted this Shastra, in one of the Purana, that Brahma actually doing this marriage. And so they knew this is going to come and they need this proof. And Radharani, she is the source of all scriptures, understand? Makeshwari, Kriyeshwari, Swadeshwari, Sureshwari, Triveda, Bharatishwari, all the Vedas, Bharatishwari, Pramana, Shashani, Pramana, giving evidence, Shashaneshwari. Rameshwari, Kshameshwari, Pramoda, Kananeshwari, Vrajeshwari, Vrajadipesri, Radhikena. She knew this, that's why she gave all this. Same way she gave the Kama Gayatri, understanding. 24.5 moons, 24.5 letters, Otherwise, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur was about to give up his body, So, she is amazing. And also, this, Parakiya Bhava, right? See, try to understand Parakiya Bhava, okay? Parakiya Bhava in the spiritual world is, of course, Radharani and Krishna. Of course, there is a world where Radha and Krishna are married also in Goloka, right? Below Gokula, there is a place. So, but here we are married, we are thinking, right? But we are actually Parakiya. Our marriages is all Parakiya because we are already married to Krishna, right? We are serving Krishna in so many ways, isn't it? Now we want to serve somebody else. Is it not Parakiya? You understand what I'm saying? So ours is wrong thing. To set it right, Krishna doing a pastime of Radha married to somebody else, but again Radha, Krishna having amazing, so much thing. So they go through this extreme thing to attract us, to point out, wait, look, what you are doing, all this is all not proper. I don't know you understood this or not. This is really very high, So Krishna is going to that extreme, even taking a blame. But it is not a blame, okay? Naturally is, there is so much love, naturally love, between gopis and Krishna and Radha. Now, why did Radha made the Rasalila? She requested Krishna, you must do Rasalila. Dancing with everyone on a same way, same time. You think anybody will do? In this world, you think, suppose, yeah, somebody, please bear with me. Suppose a person is married and he has a girlfriend. You think the wife will allow bring the girlfriend also? You see, it will be Abbas, right? You see what I'm saying? It will not a good thing, Either way, it will be a problem for that lover and for this husband. It will be unthinkable, okay? But Krishna, see Radharani, because why? All the gopis are all expansion of Radha, and she feels that Krishna should also dance with them at the same time, see, make them happy. So she is how much, you see what I'm saying is, it's a different level, okay? So that way the purity is there, purity. That's why only Krishna can be the lover. We talked about in Kartik, right? Because everything under his control, right? And he can forget is that is Supreme Lord, right? And the gopis also can be true lovers, lovable one. Because why? They have no tama. They don't have enjoying propensity. I want to enjoy, I want to give pleasure to my body or my senses or to their Atma. Understand? Just to make Krishna happy. And Krishna wants to make gopis happy. See, in either party, there is no selfishness. There is no abhiman. So this is shown up in so many pastimes of art. So same way, in our case, Krishna is teaching all these things. You have to come, you are thinking these objects of this world will make you happy. No, it's the opposite. So when we are trying over the many lifetimes, we are not successful, then something hits us. No. How many times you can hit, right? Then when the desire comes, hey, there must be some other way. Then Krishna makes arrangement. He makes the arrangement to get the awakened intelligence. Then we see things as it is. Wow, so many lifetimes I've been a wrong path. Then gradually process. Then the limitations will come. He's telling, see, in India, traditional medicine, there are two things. Okay? Medicine, patient, the doctor prescribes looking at his, nadi, right? These days they take you X-rays, C scan, MIR scan, so many scans, abdomen scanning, so many scans. But in the traditional, you look at the, this nadi, right? They will tell everything. And then they give you two things. One is medicine plus what we call patya. Patya meaning restrictions. Take, ginger, radish, like. Don't take carrot, onion, garlic. They give you, So patya meaning both. What we positive, you accept, negative, you have to give up. And then the medicine. You understand? Both will go together. Okay? Because the doctor will recognize the energy, positive energy and negative energy. He says, avoid negative energy. Because the disease is already negative, it will make you more negative. See, for example, oranges, okay? In the morning it is good, in the afternoon it is okay, in the evening it is very bad. Ayurveda. You think the traditional, the American Western doctors, you think they will tell you like, orange is okay, orange in the morning, afternoon, evening. This is their understanding. What can you say? You can actually check even this, okay? If you say orange, morning, afternoon, evening, and you can see it keeps, So, what I'm saying is, the traditional, the Western, without the touch of spiritual thing, is blind, okay? Please, I'm very sorry to say this, okay? That's why blind and a lame man, okay? Eastern is lame and Western is blind, okay? But if the blind takes the help of the lame, then both will be actually make progress. This is what Swami Maharaj used to say. So, without the spiritual touch, we become blind, understand? So, you have to have, like the train, it needs 2 track, right? It should be parallel. Only one, little the misalignment will be a problem. So, I don't know, we started from somewhere, we went somewhere else. Anyway, so I hope I made it clear on this one. Yeah.
Yes, Gurudev. Thank you so much, Hare Krishna.
Yeah. So in other words, Radharani, like for example, Krishna, try to understand this. When he's playing flute, it will be heard only whom he thinks it should be heard. Suppose here both are there, Mother Yashoda or other gopis. Gopis will hear, Mother Yashoda will not hear. If Mother Yashoda hears, she will get a different message. Gopi will get a different message. He can also do that. He's amazing. So same way, Krishna can appear like a baby for one, like a youth for somebody else. Same time, he can appear as Lord Krishna, and same time he can appear as Lord Ram also. Different devotee. Amazing, same time. That's why he is Sarvatra Sarvada. He is the one who is everywhere all the time. In different form, same time, same place. Is that's why we say, for Lord, he is, everything. Kartum, akartum, anyata kartum, sai. Kartum, akartum. You will do one way, you will do the opposite way, and totally opposite way, same time. So it is really an amazing. But of course, eternally is youth, Radharani and Krishna in the Golokula, and they are doing their pastimes. And then when they appear into Bhauma Lila, they do all this. So like a human-like pastimes to attract us to do so many other Leelas, and then conditioned souls, and then he makes delivery. See, this is also is Nalakuvera, for example, or Putana. She came to kill him, but he made her nursing mother, and then Putana came because of that. The desire of the daughter of in the Ramayana, in the pastime, So he's trying to fulfill the desires of these people. That's why he has to appear like that. Nalakuvera, Narad Muni gave the blessing. He cursed them. You become trees. When they cried, no, please, then he said, no, don't worry. Krishna, when he will be, he will deliver you. So Krishna was bound by Mother Yashoda, but still he able to release them, So, in other words, it's completely controlled by the devotees, pure devotees. And the pure devotees, they are also making them auspicious, bringing auspiciousness to the conditioned soul. That's why, in this world, the most auspicious thing that happens in one's life is when you meet a Vaishnava, pure devotee. That's when, most auspicious things will happen in our life. Then our intelligence will be awakened, and then, we don't have to look back, So, I hope things make very clear on this, and time is up. So we will continue this Saturday. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyeva cha patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnava. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, Dandavad Pranam. Thank you so much.
Thank you.